Collection of all Bvlgari jewelry together today. Am I here with Jasper today? Oh, Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Nice to see you today. We're going to do a little different format today. We are not going to pin any of these items today. We're just going to paste them into the comments section for today. We have a very special selection, but we are not going to pin any of the items. Okay, Joshua? We're going to just paste them into the comments section. But I would like to share that I'd like to pin my Instagram at Amy Segal Jewelry and my email address, amy@amysegaljewelry.com, because the pieces today are very special. And I'm hoping that you'll reach out and start a conversation that we can take a closer look at all of the Bvlgari jewelry that I'm going to share today. From the 70s, from the 80s, a lot from the 80s, and it's quite a nice selection, and I'm looking forward to that. So we are going to start the show today with our first item, which would be ASC 5624. It might take you a few more minutes, Joshua, to get things going because we're pasting into the comments section, but I'm going to just start talking about the piece, which was an exciting new purchase. We just had the big jewelry show, antique show in Miami last week at the Miami Convention Center, where everyone from around the world comes, all the dealers show up. And it was, just to give a little background on what's happening in the signed vintage jewelry world is that the prices, if you bought jewelry 5 years ago, your jewelry has appreciated maybe double. If it's a great piece of Bvlgari, it depends on, obviously it always depends on if you bought something that's highly coveted. But, we found it very challenging to be able to purchase jewelry at the show because the prices were, scarcity has pushed the prices up, and Bvlgari right now is just extremely hot all over the world. Europe, the US, people love Bvlgari pieces. So for me, it's exciting to be able to show you a selection of mostly things that are no longer made, starting with this first ASC 5624. Which is a stainless steel, 18 karat gold, and you can see between the gold, we have hematite for another accent. Okay, so we're just posting these in the comments, Joshua. I just want to make sure that we're not going to pin these. We're not pinning any of the pieces today. Correct? Yes. We're not pinning the jewelry today. We're just posting the information in the comment section. Please just let me know that we can confirm that before we move on. And I will show you how beautiful this piece looks on. So we have flexible stainless steel choker with adjustable back. I always like the adjustable back because you can wear it, especially as years go on or outfits go on. You have really so much versatility of all the different ways you can wear this choker. And all right, sorry for the change up today, but we're showing some very unusual new pieces, and we're not really ready to put them out there on the big web. They're very special. Bvlgari, again, pieces that are really hard to find, and so we now have it correct, Joshua. You're able to post it in the comments. So this stainless steel choker has the 18 karat gold overlay on it with the hematite. And what I really love when the Bvlgari chokers are adjustable, because look, I can wear it up high, or if you're wearing another outfit, you can really, or you want things away from your neck, you have all that adjustability. And the way that they crafted these pieces with the angle, the way your neck would go out, it really hugs your neck and lays, beautifully. And as you all know, stainless steel, some people get, miffed about, well, why is that so expensive? It's stainless steel versus gold. Stainless steel is actually, the melting point of stainless steel is so much harder to work in than gold. So these are, although they look fluid and beautiful, they are very challenging to make. Stainless steel is not an easy medium to work with to make jewelry. So this one I will show you up close. You can see the adjustable back here. And you can see the design element. And, you know, it's my new favorite because we sold through all our Bvlgari chokers over the holidays, over Christmas. So finding new ones has become quite the challenge, but I will put this on and then show you the next addition to the Bvlgari party, which would be ASC 5621, which are a pair of 18 karat gold and white. It's part of the Farfalle collection. However, I'm not so great at pronouncing it all, I will say. And they are not pierced. I'm going to show you these earrings up close, and then I'll do a turnaround on the camera. So it's white gold, yellow gold, and the yellow gold has some accents in it. Why don't I ring around just so you can get a close-up. Let's see. Here, you can see a close-up of it now. And everybody loves butterfly. This is a great earring. Right now it's not pierced. It is set up. You could easily add a post to it if you prefer to have it posted. But we usually, you know, leave it to whoever's buying it. But again, I'm starting to build a story, and they all work beautifully together. It's uncontrived. It's a little, you know, different sensibility of styling. And so Joshua, we're able to post them in now. We're not pinning them, correct? Or not sure? Let me know. So, sorry for the right-hand turn today, Joshua. I know we probably should have spoken before the show, but I thought I'd have a few minutes. Anyway, so I love this butterfly earring. Again, clip-ins. The measurements are 2.5 by 2 centimeters. They're signed and numbered, obviously marked 750, which is 18 karat gold. And, you know, just like great day into evening jewelry. Very easy, wearable things that are not going to get stuck in your ball. You know, very much about not overloading on jewelry that you're only going to wear for very special occasions. There's enough pieces out there that really fill that day into evening mode. So again, it's all about pieces that stand alone. And then when you build a story, you start with the earrings, you have a necklace, and then as I move to ASC 5474, I have a very, very, very luxurious Bvlgari chain, and I'm going to show you the segment on this one also, so you see it, that it's 18 karat yellow gold curb chain, but you have a white gold section throughout the necklace. And this necklace is 35 no, this one's not 35 inches in length. This one's a 32-inch length necklace. It says 35. I don't know why I didn't think it was that long. But it's from the 1970s. And I love the feel of curb chain. It weighs in at 193 grams. So this baby's really, you know, super luxurious. You start to build the next story, and look how great of a layer it is with your Bvlgari choker. So now I have a whole story on, and it's pretty much got a lot of wow factor on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece, 18 karat yellow and white gold, really solid and heavy. But what I love about these pieces is the versatility. So with the length of this one, I would actually, I have a couple of chains. I love that you have some length on it. I would wear this as an everyday doubled necklace, and it has a clasp in it. And I'm going to show you how great it looks on as a doubled necklace. It's really a good piece as a double necklace. So this is the way, look how much room you have. Now I have kind of a small neck, but even if you, I like the different play you can, like if I wanted to wear this up as a choker this day, or I wanted to sort of even them out a little bit, or, I think this is kind of a quintessential staple. I always love curb chain. It's flat. You can add other layers to it. I mean, it really has a beautiful look to it. So it's very easy to wear. It's comfortable. It feels super luxurious on. And it's an investment piece. But finding, curb chain right now that is signed Bvlgari is extremely challenging. And the prices have just sort of gone through the roof. I have another one that we recently purchased that's beautiful also. That's 18 karat gold and blackened steel. And that's, a whole different vibe to that chain, which we'll take a look later in the segment. So adding the next piece, we are going to put on ASC 5627. ASC. How are we doing, Joshua? Are you able to copy and paste it into the comments? I'm just checking versus the doing it as the backstory, because I'm trying not to pin the items today. Let's see how we are. I'm going to add the next item, which is ASC. Let's see how we are. ASC 5627. So this is a stainless steel and yellow gold Parentesi necklace. This is a great everyday necklace. And they sort of built this one also on an angle. So it sits a little bit three-dimensional on your neck. So let's talk a little bit about this Parentesi motif. This motif is very recognizable to Bvlgari. And as we've talked on other segments, in the 80s, it became very popular for pretty much all of the jewelry houses to find a design element. Usually they had geometric, mathematical, architectural component to them that they would then take and repeat and build out entire collections of jewelry. And this Parentesi, as we've seen even now, there's been a very recent relaunch of a stainless steel choker just with the Parentesi element on it. So these elements, once, they came up with it and decided to move forward with it, this design, you'll see I have a bracelet here today also, basically, built out into bracelets, earrings, necklaces with diamonds. I mean, they really built entire collections of design motifs that became very signature to their brand. And Parentesi design is very signature to their brand. And look how beautiful it lays when I put it on. And then I'm going to show you afterwards the opposite of this one, which is a solid gold. Maybe we take this one off. We got a little too much going on. We're chained in for life here. Can we even find the clasp on this one? We can't. So here we go. Okay, so this is the Parentesi. I think I need a better angle for it, just so you can see it on the neck. And it sort of sits off the neck, so it kind of has like a different kind of a sophistication to it. I like that it doesn't hug the neck and it doesn't lay flat on the neck sitting upwards. Like the next one that you'll see, that solid gold, lays more flat. But I think it's just a great casual, wearable piece of jewelry. It's nice that it's constructed in stainless steel. I love the mixed metals because it works whether you're wearing your yellow gold jewelry or your white gold jewelry, it all sorts, and I love it with the butterfly earrings. I mean, it also, again, works alone, but looks beautiful together. The length of this one is for a 15-inch length, and this one weighs 132 grams. It's, again, as we spoke, 18 karat gold and stainless steel. And I will bring it up for a closer look. But it's really a beautiful everyday necklace. And then it becomes a little more of a unique, like instead of wearing paperclip necklaces every day or things that everybody's wearing the same of, I sort of work with my clients to build their own personal style. I think that that's, you know, the part of my business that's so fun, is working with my clients and honoring and figuring out what pieces, you know, excite their personal style and how they want to build things. You know, having things that are commercial and that everybody has the same thing of is sort of not the direction I go in with my clients. I really love to, you know, just like a decorator would do your home and find your personal style and try to bring that out. That's sort of, you know, the fun of like having my clients sit in the chair not knowing where, you know, where the session's gonna end or look like at the end. It's a surprise to both of us, but trying things on, you know, in that moment and seeing what works together. So to show you a different version of that, I have an all gold one, which is ASC 5478. And as you see, I kind of veer away mostly from diamonds. You know, this one weighs in at 171 grams. I feel like we're having a welterweight contest or something, but you know, these things are solid. They are, you know, very luxurious on the neck. I also have two schools of clients who love to feel, you know, that solid feeling on their neck, and then people who are happy to have that look and let it be hollow, and they have that look on their neck. But this Parentesi is very recognizable, but in a very low-key way, that it's Bvlgari. And I think a great foundation piece for anybody that you know, can wear it every day. You can go out, you can add things to it, you can make it dressier with, say, like a diamondy layer below it, or, you know, it's just really good for day into evening wear. I really teach my clients about, you know, finding things that, again, they are going to live in and they are not going to sit in their drawer. I really sort of pride myself and, you know, and building slowly over time, but sort of, you know, finding that piece that centers you, that you want to start with, and then where do we go from there? And it's a fun creative process together. So this is the 18 karat gold Parentesi. You know, these pieces are mostly from the 80s. The circumference on this one's about 14.5 inches. I think I would say it sits on my neck like a 16-inch necklace. As we've discussed, it's part of the Parentesi collection, and just, you know, foundationally, a beautiful piece to have. And, you know, the only piece I'm going to show with it that's not part of Bvlgari today is my favorite Crivelli chain, because just to go and show ASC 5048, which, you know, we bring into the show a lot, the mix of contemporary. I just wanted to have a little mix to show how, you know, with the right modern jewelry, you really can mix it all up and how beautifully it works together. So ASC 5048 is my, hi Rena, ASC 504, good timing. I'm pulling in a contemporary piece of jewelry as we do a whole show on only Bvlgari jewelry. By the way, I have a very exciting piece to share at the end, so please stay on till the end. It's a collector's item that we don't even have a SKU through Luxury Promise for. It's going to be, you know, I'm pinning my Instagram. You'll have to reach out to me privately, but it's a very exciting, I'll give you just a little peek, a Serpente from Bvlgari that is a very rare find and a collector's item. But today is really about showing all things Bvlgari, but then sharing with you a modern Crivelli chain, ASC 5048, to show you how it all works together. And, you know, the layering thing, you can, well, with this one, I probably wouldn't do that, but I would wear it just even as a long chain this way, you know, depending on the outfit you're wearing. But again, I really like foundational pieces. The reason I show this piece a lot is because for me, owning one of these necklaces myself, it is like the finishing piece on everything. I can wrap it around as a bracelet. I can wear it as a double lariat, a single lariat. So depending on whatever neckline I have on, you know, I don't mind sharing contemporary jewelry that is very well made. It's about 190 carats of diamond in the hardware that you can see. And it's all their goods are EF color, VS quality stones. So they really only use quality stones. And it's, you know, it's not commercially made jewelry. This is Italian jewelry. This is jewelry, a jewelry house that's been around for a long time that does things only one way, and that's the right way. And I think, you know, to have a couple of those types of pieces that are timeless, that are not going to go out of style in your, as foundational pieces, a part of your wardrobe is also a great addition. So as we now move on to some more exciting finds from the show, we're gonna talk about a series of Bvlgari bracelets that I have today. The first find is ASC 5625, and it's the stainless steel 18 karat gold Bvlgari cuff. I really, it's shame on me that I don't get lessons in pronouncing. I think I'm gonna go over to Bvlgari and have a visit with them just to get my pronunciation. But this was also a great find. I haven't seen this cuff in a while, and I love this design. It has such a retro vibe to it. It's 18 karat stainless steel and yellow gold. We bought a couple of these bracelets, and looking at the information on it, you know that it's the flexible open back. So everybody always likes that because it's easy to wear whether you're having, you know, a day where you feel puffy or not puffy. It's always gonna look good on your wrist. I think people like flexible pieces a lot now, so that things don't end up feeling tight on days when they, you know, but it has that flexible spring, and you can see how beautiful the work is on the inside. Really, really, and I just, for me, like, I love this design. I think it's so retro. I mean, the next one I'm gonna show is but, you know, I find this one to have such a retro vibe to it. It, you know, it has that 70s, you know, je ne sais quoi, that sort of, you know, gives you that cool hip. And then, you know, as I do with everything, I like to build a bracelet story. So we're gonna add that next bracelet on, which is the two-tone Parentesi, which is ASC 5626. And now the stack gets bigger. And we have the stainless steel with the 18 karat, very recognizable Parentesi design. I'll show it to you up close. You can see the internal of the bracelet, the flexible. Again, all of these, but the pins aren't appearing on the handbag. I only see the item there. Okay, but we're not pinning the items today, right, Joshua? Because we're not supposed to be pinning the items. I do have, undercover, I do have a white gold Parentesi necklace coming up, actually, and a matching bracelet. So, okay, but we're not pinning things today, Joshua. Are we getting that? We're just copying, pasting into the comments. We're not pinning these items. Are you able to not pin them, Joshua? Joshua, I'm just trying to check in with you. Okay, just making sure because I saw the word pinned come up, or maybe that's my Instagram. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. We have two, and again, this is great for you guys that I'm not pinning it either, because I don't want this stuff all over the internet. This is really, really, special Bvlgari pieces that I'm sharing today. And I invite you to reach out. We can have separate conversations. But as we build our stack, I'm going to add the third bracelet. And then we have, the quintessential Bvlgari stack, which would be ASC 5512. And to me, I'd much rather have a stack like this than a bunch of thin, skinny bangles. Just for fun, since it's on my tray from something else, I can always add in my wave bracelet also, just so you can see how that looks. I can get that on also. But, look at this stack. This is a great stack. What do you think, Rena? Yeah, Rena, we're not pinning the items today. We're just pasting them into the comment section so that we can have a conversation and just share all the new finds. I found a lot of new pieces at the Miami Antique Show, and this is sort of a preview. But, if anybody has any interest or wants to have a conversation and look at these more closely, please reach out. As you know, we had a choker earlier days, a little bit wider stainless steel with the gold grommets on it also. But, I'm ready to go out with this. So how to purchase right now is to reach out and reach out to us directly, so that, because the pieces are sort of special, and we're going to figure out another format. But today, I would invite you to reach out to me at Amy Segal Jewelry if you've seen anything that you love. It is a bit of a preview with prices, and we're sort of dancing to figure out how to move our format as we do our shows together. But I do invite you, if there's anything that you've seen today, just, take a screenshot or tell me what what you're interested in, because most of these things take an additional conversation anyway. And the purchase, it's very easy. You can still purchase it through Luxury Promise. They'll send you the same type of invoice that they would send you if you were paying online. And it's as effortless, it'll be as effortless as before. It's more so to share all these new pieces today and invite you to have a conversation and see what you might be interested in, so I can give you more information on the piece as well. So now that I have my bracelet party going on, we have so many pieces to show. I better move to the we also bought a great ASC 5628, this great tricolor stack ring that I would really tell someone to wear as a pinky ring. So even if you get a visual, I have on the butterfly earrings, I have on a Parentesi necklace, I have on a contemporary Crivelli chain. I love the whole way this is all coming together. Yes, it's a preview, but there is total, we welcome you to buy and to purchase any of these items that you're seeing today. It just might take one extra step to send an invoice on the item. The information should be coming to you about the item through Joshua, at least on through the comments, and please reach out to me. I really welcome to start the conversation and also find out other things that you might be looking to see. So I'm gonna keep moving because I know maybe I should move to the white gold story more quickly so that I can share that, since somebody had a request for it. I will do that right after this ring. So this is a very cool stacking ring. It's the third time I've found it, and it looks like 3 rings, but it's tricolor. I'm gonna try to show it to you up close. It's tricolor, so you have yellow, white, and rose. It's sizable. I think look, you can wear it on a 3rd finger, but I think it's super chic as a pinky ring. Really beautiful as a pinky ring. And I'm ready to go out now in this whole story. What do you guys think? Is this a good pinky ring? Undercover, would you wear this as a pinky ring? So as we move on, I'm gonna share some of the white gold because somebody requested the white Parentesi. So let's go right there. And I have a set that is ASC 5632. It might throw my necklace party off a little bit, but hey, keep it moving. So this is the white gold Parentesi necklace that we have with a matching bracelet today. It is composed of the Parentesi links with the connectors here in diamonds. The diamonds go all the way around the front. They're not in the back. It has a clasp closure with a safety in the back. And as I put it on, you can see how it sits. I'm actually gonna go into a cool white gold story since we moved in that direction. And you can see it sort of sits like the first gold and stainless Parentesi necklace. Very beautiful, and it has a matching bracelet to it that I'm gonna start on the other wrist, which is exact matching bracelet. If you have a white gold stack that you're working or a mixed metal stack, this is, but this together is a very beautiful set. Right now we do have them for sale as a set, but we are also open to discussing pricing them separately if you're only interested in the bracelet or in the necklace. We can have that discussion too. They could be sold separately. I just want you to see the inner construction on these. Super flexible, super heavy. I mean, the weight, she gave it to me in DWT, so it's 133. The cuff size is 6.5 or 6 1/8, but it's expandable. And I would say this necklace is good for someone also who wears anywhere from a 15.5 to a 17-inch necklace. But quite beautiful. I'm gonna show it up close again. You can see the Parentesi design in it. Very fresh for those of you who prefer white gold. And just to add to that story, since we went in the white gold story, I have a very cool necklace from Bvlgari on a long chain. It's a pendant. It's part of the Intarsia collection, and it's 18 karat gold onyx. So it's a pendant that you could actually wear pretty much anywhere. It's nice how Bvlgari did the chain. It's 18 karat white gold chain, but they put little pieces, little stoppers in the chain so that you could hook it in to wear it at different levels on this chain. But look how pretty it looks when you now sort of start a different story. Like, this could be pretty cool together too. Kind of like, what do you guys think? I was looking for the necklace with the pendant. Wait, which necklace with the pendant? Oh, in the white gold? We actually do have another Bvlgari necklace that we did just purchase that just reach out to me on my Instagram, because there's I wasn't even able to get it today because we literally just purchased it. There's a beautiful necklace with matching earrings that's more of a chain and a pendant. It's a Parentesi diamond piece that sits on a Parentesi chain with matching earrings, and I welcome you to reach out to me about that. I will have that, I will be able to send you pictures with that also. But look at this pendant. I think this is pretty beautiful, this pendant, and you can see the back of it. You can kind of wear it on both sides. It's so beautifully made. Hi guys, the pendant's pretty beautiful. I'm so happy to see you here. It's nice to always have some friends on. So this is the front of the pendant. This is the back of the pendant. And it's so beautifully made. You could really almost wear it on either side. And you can double it, or again, they put these little stoppers in the chain so you can also hook it at different lengths on your neck. But, this would be a doubled, well, longer. even though I just put it on backwards. It's a little, but look how pretty that looks. I mean, I do also like it as a long necklace. I think it's very pretty the way it was meant to be, and it, crazy enough, has a pair of matching earrings for any of you who like matching sets. Oh, you know, I really do like the way the back of the pendant looks. I think, you know, say you're out for the day, you leave it on this side, and then in the evening you turn it around and you wear it the other side. How great that looks. And the whole story is pretty cool together with, you know, you start a white gold story with the Parentesi. Yeah, it's black onyx. It's black onyx. So it's black onyx diamonds in 18 karat white gold. And this is a close-up, you know, so now we have a different story going on. I'll take these off because we might as well show the matching intarsia earrings, which I will first show up close. They're like little mini pendants. And also quite beautiful. You can see them on. And they are for pierced ears, but they're beautifully made that the post goes in so that it sort of hides any tearing in the ear. It sits up high on the ear. You know, a lot of people leave things without posts so they can wear it up higher on their ear, but these really sit beautifully. Do I have a B0 3 band in 18 karat gold? I do not have that right now, but I do know where a few can be found. Mel, nice to see you. If you reach out to me on my Instagram at Amy Segal Jewelry, just send me that request and I will send you some photos. That would be great. So this is the Intarsio earring, ASC 5634. And, you know, it's, I don't know, do you guys think it's too much together? I mean, we can take off this necklace for right now. What do you think? Because now I'm going to add a ring to this party. Although I think I might be in the choker. It doesn't want to come off, even though I have the safety opened. Oh, there we go. So what do you think? Do you think that the pendant is too much alone with the earrings? Actually, it's kind of fun. What do you think, Rena? Too much or it's a nice set together? Because what we're going to do is keep adding to the Bvlgari white gold story, which I'm now building here with this beautiful mother of pearl. Who doesn't like a flower? Especially a Bvlgari flower. I mean, I'm more used to seeing Van Cleef do the flowers. So this is a very pretty ring, ASC 5635. She's a beauty, right? And it's mother of pearl petals and round brilliant cut diamonds. So about 3 carats of diamonds in the ring, mounted in 18 karat gold. This ring is a 7.25 size. As I said, it's constructed of 18 karat gold, mother of pearl and diamond, marked Bvlgari, 750 hallmark. You know, a lot of 80s vintage jewelry right now. Serpenti Viper with diamonds on the tail and head. Well, I have an old Serpenti. Are you talking about the thin Serpenti, the newer one? Because I mostly specialize in the pieces that are, but pieces that are no longer made. I'm about to share, and this one's not even pinned. Does anyone need any more information on the beautiful mother of pearl ring? I mean, I feel like we have a nice white gold story. Like this is the bomb of Serpentes. This one I'm just bringing on for a preview today. You can see this 90s Bvlgari piece. It's actually a watch, a really beautiful watch. And it's a Bvlgari watch on the inside. That's the movement. Their older pieces were not usually Bvlgari watches because they were not known originally. They moved into making watches later on. So in the 90s, they started using their own watches in the Serpentes, but this one's 18 karat gold. Guess I should take off all my other jewelry because this is a standalone piece that I'm just sharing. It's not skewed or pinned, and you need to reach out to me if you want a price on this item because it's really, you know, a special collector's item. But I did want to share it with you today because it's just stunning. I mean, look at it, you know, with the mother of pearl ring sticking out. You have onyx eyes in this Serpente. The mouth opens up. It's a full watch. The tail is in diamonds. Too much, Mel? Yeah, this is a sharing of, you know, next level jewelry, collector's item pieces. This is not something that's made anymore, and it's just fun to be able to, you know, show it to you today and invite you. You can see the coil design on here, the beautiful construction of this Serpente, you know, and my fun is to be able to like show you guys some really crazy, incredible pieces that, you know, are available. I think, Mel, you're looking for more the delicate Bvlgari Viper bracelet? Possibly? I know, I don't know how I part with these pieces. You know how I part with them, truthfully? I love when they find a nice new home. When I feel like they have a nice home and that someone else is going to give them a nice home, then it's always nice for them. You know, I feel happy that my job is done. They've moved on to you know, someone who's really going to appreciate owning and wearing these pieces. And I think the best compliment I get is that I love what I bought and I wear it all the time. And I'm really focused on the I wear it all the time also. You know, I don't ever want to be the person where, you know, I made a mistake. So I really try, you know, to make sure that pieces are really the correct choices for my clients, you know, depending on what they're looking. Thank you, Harlan. Do you like the Serpente also? Can't believe you're on my podcast today. I'm like laughing. So, yeah. So we're in a white gold moment. I will be happy to share other Serpentes and more delicate, more day into evening versions. That's definitely more of a dressy item that I'm showing today. And let's see, we might need a little more light. I feel like I'm changing color as we talk. I don't know. Next item that I'm going to share today is, let's see. Oh, we have another great Bvlgari two-tone chain that is 18 karat gold and stainless steel. Now that I've lost my order of my sheets today, let's see what I can find where we are on here. I guess we should start with the hematite collar since we're going to start another necklace story. So let's look at this beauty. Look at the design element in this beautiful Bvlgari necklace, 18 karat gold and hematite with diamond accents. Now, again, I love this necklace because it's very unique. It sits on beautifully, and it's another, you know, possible choice of owning a piece of Bvlgari that you're not going to see everyone coming and going in the same thing. I love the segments on it. You see the repeatable segments, so, you know, creates that very 80s vibe. It is ASC 5636. I'm so out of order here now. Oh, and there's another item that I also wanted to show before I go on to that, because you guys are going to want to see these. You're going to want to see these beautiful. I love vintage Cartier. I did a segment already on Cartier, and I will do more because we actually have gotten some really cool new vintage Cartier pieces as well. Yeah, and I welcome that. I want you to come on and I want you to tell me what you're looking for and what pieces that you'd like to see more of, whether it's a show only on Cartier or another mix of contemporary and an assortment of vintage jewelry. I look for your feedback to see, because every show is curated on a weekly basis. So we can totally create shows based upon the feedback I'm getting from you of things that you'd like to see, and discussions if you'd like to learn more about how Bvlgari got started. Like we had a conversation earlier weeks about the life of Aldo Cipulo, who created the nail bracelet for Cartier. So the whole historical perspective of how jewelry and the different eras of jewelry, how Aldo Cipulo changed the face of jewelry with industrialization in the late 60s, early 70s, and really brought a whole modern twist into jewelry. So, that's super fun for me to share the historical perspective of it as well. So as we go back to this, it's hard when you get out of order on these things, because let's see where we are. We're on the hematite necklace, ASC 5636. This one has a total weight of 1 carat of diamond, FG color, beautiful VS clarity on the stones. It's compiled of hematite plaques, 18 karat yellow gold, adorned with 26 diamonds. This is about for a 15-inch neck, I would say, maybe a 16-inch neck. It's definitely not a 17, 18. The weight on this one, if you could feel it, is 174 grams. I love how Cartier did signature series with Lincoln Continental, exactly, right? Well, maybe we could do a segment on that. that could take up a whole hour. Anyway, so in showing the, going back to Bvlgari for today, showing the way I would add to that, I was curious to see how this was all gonna look together as a different story, as you get that sort of, again, think about all the different, vibes that we created while we were on here. First, we started out with a whole yellow gold, then we moved into white gold, and now we have a mixed metal combination that really works beautifully together. And this one is, if I can find it, because I've mixed up, you get out of order here, and it's not that one. We have ASC. We need the gold earrings, the gem set, the hematite collar. Let's see, we can't find you today. Oh, here we go. We have ASC 5631. So now we have the long stainless steel in 18 karat gold. This weighs 184 grams. And I love the openness of this curb chain, very different than the first curb chain I showed you. Sort of an open link curb chain, and the stainless steel is the small link alternating with the gold. And it's also a great necklace that you can double and wear double, but I wanted to put it on with the necklace so that you could sort of see, a whole different Bvlgari story and sort of the way I put things together, which, might be different, just all layers beautifully together. So ASC 5631 is curb link composed of, as I said, the 18 karat gold and steel links, signed and stamped from the 80s. The length of this one is 34 inches. Really a nice choice to add to the story. And as I backpedal a little bit, because I missed a really fun pair of Bvlgari earrings I wanted to share with you also, that don't go with this story at all, or a cute little ring that we also missed. I actually want to find this very wearable Bvlgari with the little pear-shaped, can you see the pear-shaped diamond? Gosh, the lighting's not great today. And this one is ASC 5629. ASC 5629. It's an 18 karat gold serpente ring with a little pear-shaped diamond on the end. And this is a great, you know, going like the whole other direction from where we started today. This is a great everyday, leave it on your everyday ring. You know, you start to add, you know, to the stack, you can have your pinky ring, then you have your pear-shaped serpente next to it. It's flexible, so on those days where you need a little more room in the ring, you know, and I remember a time when these were so easy to come by. It's got a beautiful pear-shaped diamond in it. It's a 40 pointer stone, pear-shaped. And the tuba-cast construction of the ring, you know, makes it easy for, I would say, I mean, I'm a 5 on this finger, so I would say a 6, 6.5 this ring would work with also. And to add to that, because I really lost my, my direction today, I'm gonna show one more item, which is a really pretty pair of Bvlgari earrings, ASC 5637. I just loved these serpente earrings. I don't know why I'm getting the glow today. Because, you can see the serpente earring. I'm gonna turn them around so you can see them from the back. There you go. ASC 5637. It's a rose gold 18 karat Bvlgari serpente earring. And what I loved about this one, we just found it. So I actually still have a little more work to do on it, but it's so different than most of the serpentes that you see. You know, it's not the usual Bvlgari that you find when you think of serpentes, and you can see how pretty it sits on the ear. You know, just a totally different look to the earring. It's set in rose gold, and you have the green emerald eyes. How pretty that is. And these also are just easy, super wearable earrings, really fun to have in your arsenal. Starts another story, and we can go into like our tricolor and our rose gold story from here. But I'm trying to figure out one last item. Anyone have any, oh, thank you, Rena. You noticed I got my gold glasses back. I actually needed a Rena comment because I think I went through so many pieces, I'm out of steam. Talking about all the, yeah, I got the gold framed glasses back after sadly losing them at a wedding traveling. But I'm trying to think what I should finish off the day with one last piece. What do you think of these serpente earrings? I think they're kind of cool. You know, they sort of have like a very contemporary look to them. 18 karat rose gold. I'm trying to see. We will finish off the show with one last piece. I think I'm going to share, we've got a lot of choices on the table. I think I'd like to share with you something else that's new. It's this Bvlgari multi-gem bracelet. Just so that you guys can see all the different, if I could find it on my list of things anymore, because I really lost my when I went to my white gold story, the multi-gem earrings. So here's the multi-gem bangle. It's ASC 5630. And it's various cut. You see the emerald shaped stones in aquamarine, tourmaline, peridot, mounted in 18 karat gold. It is a weight of 35 grams of gold. This is also from the 90s. We did have a choker for a while that has now been sold that matched this piece. But yeah, this is also a very special piece I wanted to share. And for those of you who like color, I mean, you know, the play of these colors on each other is really, you don't need to buy clothes when you buy jewelry. Just simple palettes and accessorize. That's my motto. Simple palettes and accessorize. It's got the spring hinge design. It's beautifully constructed. You can see all the signatures in the back. The stones are beautiful on this bracelet. And I just sort of wanted to share one last piece with you. You know, consisting of amethyst, tourmaline, aquamarine, peridot, citrine, a lot of different stones in this bracelet, right? What do you guys think of this one? It's a beauty. But also, again, not diamondy. So although quite high jewelry for Bvlgari, this is super wearable and something that you'll enjoy whether you're, you know, on a vacation or going to a special event. I mean, these are unique talk pieces. People recognize and see these pieces and they become conversation pieces. A lot of gems today, guys. So I'm Bvlgari'd out. Yes, I love colorful Bvlgari also. It sells quite fast. We also have, you know, another multi-gem necklace also with all the colors on it, which I will save for another show. But again, I really, you know, the conversation today is really about having you reach out to me on Instagram or through my email address, amy@amysegaljewelry.com. And I would love to share more information on any of the pieces that you're interested in. And if, you know, you're interested in purchasing any of these items, it's still as easy and effortless as it always is with Luxury Promise. They will send you the invoice, one click, and you are able to move forward and purchase these items very effortlessly. I just have seen that, you know, some of these things take one or two additional conversations. And, you know, if one of these items you've seen today is your special item, you'll probably also be excited that, you know, no one can Google it and find it. It's unique and it's all yours. And with that, if there's any questions or anything I can answer before I go, I look forward to preparing next week's show and would love your input. What do you guys want to see next week? What should I put together? Was there a want for some more Cartier? I think I'm going to mix some more realistic, you know, and easier price points back in with contemporary next week also. But this week I really just wanted to share all of the finds from our show in Miami that we went to and lots of new pieces that we purchased at the show and start to, you know, to unveil them to see what your thoughts were. Yes, I'm going to do a mix of contemporary. We need some diamond illusion tennis necklaces. I'm going back to New York City on Tuesday to replenish because I've sold through all my illusion diamond tennis necklaces here. It's been quite a great item for us. So with that, I thank you for coming to the show. Nice to see everybody, and I look forward to seeing you next week.